me back in the House of Da Vinci. Excuse me. Right, so this is going to be a slightly aggravating start to an episode because I have two cats hassling me for their food. We're in Sacra di San Michele, and it's not time for their food. They've got to wait at least half an hour. So, yeah. Can I do it with feline distraction? Possibly. Got this far. Oh. Everything alright with you, sir? It was a long walk, wasn't it? Catching your breath.
Too many stairs. I remember, Giacomo, that there were times when I set off for long walks through the steep hills around Milano in search of an inspiration for my painting of the Virgin of the Rocks. Although I was a lot younger at the time.
You were a lot younger at the time.
But we are here for something completely different.
Oh, puzzles?
The abbot of this monastery generously allowed us to visit the library and to study some of the books. My plan is to feign studying them and thus give you some time.
To do puzzles?
In the meantime, you will try to locate the secret part of the library Luca Pacioli told me about. Somewhere in it, there must be the chronicle Ordo Justitialis. I was told by the abbot that Brother Malachi, who serves within these walls as a librarian, should expect us. Now, go and knock upon the door so he knows we have arrived.
It really feels like the budget for this game has got higher than the previous one, right? Now, do we reckon it's twisting this out, or maybe we have to combine the time scaler with lifting this up? It took two knocks. Get brother Tuck out. Oh dear.
Laudetur Jesu Christus. You must be the honored Messer Leonardo da Vinci. I'm Malachi from Hildesheim. Father Abbot bestowed upon me the duty to show you around the library. Thus I welcome you, and please follow me.
Oh, let's go in. It's exciting. And it's not a puzzle designed by Da Vinci himself, unless, of course, this is all part of his 5D plan.
In this scriptorium, our transcribers, illuminators, and bookbinders work day after day to transcribe and translate the greatest treasures of the Christian world, as well as the works of masters of the classical antiquity.
Cool. You're definitely Dutch.
My brothers have just gone to their evening prayers. Therefore, you can devote yourselves to the study of the book you chose without any disturbances. The book is ready on the lectern. In case you need me, I will be meditating in our chapel.
Put some plugs in your ears so I can pull all the levers, please. And press the buttons. And flip the pages. Right, you go and study.
Good. We are alone.
I wonder what he's actually going to do.
You should now look for the secret part of the library.
Think about machines.
Seek anything strange or suspicious. Whatever will catch your eye.
Okay. Secret
Giacomo,
part of the library.
We have to work quickly now. Do not worry. If anyone comes, I will divert their attention.
Drop your
You
pants and
must
do a dance.
focus on your task. Understand me?
Yep, I understand. Please don't give me a timer, though. I'm just going to read my notes. After a long journey, we finally arrived at Sacra di San Michele. Leonardo selected the title 10 Books on Architecture by Vitruvius, and while he feigns studying it, I will try to find my way into the secret part of the library. The head librarian escorted us to the monastery's scriptorium. The place is truly a marvel. The grand space almost took my breath away, and the mysterious atmosphere surrounding it was very intense. But where might I find the entrance to the secret library? I think I could take a hint from the words of Luca Pacioli saying that the only one with access here is the abbot of the monastery himself. So I Need to go to the abbot of the monastery himself. My god, this is huge. Right, let's see if we can find anything, right? That's suspicious. Alright. We found something. A 4-pronged key of some kind. What about this? Sarcophagus. Ooh. Oh. Ux. Of course, yes, we can see through time and see secret messages and things as well, can't we? I'd remember that. What about this one? Do you have a secret message on you? Possibly not. Oh, hang on. Oh. F. I think this is Greek. Although, yeah, I didn't recognise that character. Maybe it's a mixture. And we're getting bits and pieces. We're in the collection phase at the moment. Spin the angels. Oh, okay. We, I think, need that to be down there, so it can slip through that hole. Click. You get up there. Spooky face coin. Oh, an embossed disc. Oh. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 holes in a circle and a larger hole in the middle. Right, we'll use that if we can. That slides down. A skull on a stick. It's ribbed for your disgustment. But yeah, that's fairly generic shape. Actually, one thing we didn't do here. Have a peek through that. Yes, we did. That's how we solved it. Okay. Got a space on this anywhere. There we are. That's definitely not letters I'm aware of. Is it just me, or do those letters not come up until I click in exactly the right place and then they appear? This one doesn't seem to have any. Oh yes, it does. Law. Wonder if my mate Leonardo painted this. Probably not. It doesn't look like one of his, does it? In fact, it's quite a low-res texture for a painting. You can see all the grain in it. The JPEG artifacts. Yeah. Let's carry on clockwise around the room. If poss. Cedo nulli. Cedo nulli. Those are the sarcophagi that we have in this room with us. Play with this golden box then. I want... Do you know, I'm not a big fan of... Oh, that goes in there, doesn't it? I'm not a massive fan of bling and, you know, jewellery and precious stones and things like that. But one thing I do like is a sapphire. I don't know why. I just think sapphires are cool. Oh, I see. So... we do that. That's correct now. Ah, but... that... Ah, damn. I'm not very good at these puzzles when several things move other several things. So you do those two. You do those three. You do those three, and you do those two. Okay, well at least that's symmetrical in some way. So you do all three. I do that. Then we're done. No, we're not. Bugger. And I just keep it there and hope. I'm going to have to brute force this one. I'm useless at this kind of thing. There we go. Right. Should we try this one before we start fiddling around with it? Everything's in the wrong place at the moment, so we just need to invert it. So, like that, like that, like that, and like that, and like that, and like that, and like that again. And then one more like that, with that for good measure, and finally one of those. Yep. Oh, we got the sapphire. Brilliant. And it's just essentially a cross shape. Skulls turn blue. And blue skulled. Not a place you want to be. Spooky dark corner. I wonder if we'll get any spooky ghosts there. A huge jump scare, completely out of character for the game, but suddenly there was one. Would be funny. N+. You've got to trace the outline of those letters to play New Game Plus mode. Keeping all of your progression and upgrades throughout House of Da Vinci 2 to replay House of Da Vinci 2. D angle. Right. So we've got plenty of stuff there. Looks like we might have one left. Which I think I just saw on the end of this one. Yeah. Great. The door is locked. That's cool. Alright. Now the final... Ooh. It's impossible to go through here. Okay. I need to find another way. Fine. Maybe that's where I want to go. Eventually. We've got some more to look at here. Hope I'm doing you proud with my timings here, Leonardo. To look inside here and get jump scared. Actually, that's a cross. No. Ooh, I see some interesting lines etched into all that there. Gotta remember to use this, I do keep forgetting. Nice music too, I like this kind of music in my games. Giving me slight Talos Principle vibes. Boy, is that a game or is that a game? Well, I think I'm kind of done. Can you give me a hint?
I would expect the secret passage to be well hidden.
Yeah. Right. Oh, we've not been over here. Brilliant. Well, one of those is going to be this. Yeah, there you go. Chuck her in. Ah. So right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. Oh, I thought it was left. Okay. Right, left, left, right, left, right. We get an enormous piece of metal. Small shield with arms. Okay. I fit into something, isn't it? And anything over here? Yes, there's this. Ooh, look what I see. Oh, now we're starting to reveal some stuff. King George's shield, look at this. Very exciting. Part of a shield. Get this back, I like this thing. Whatever it may be. What's on the back? 1, 2, 3, 4, and it slots. That doesn't just go on here, does it? No. Those 1, 2, 3, 4 are not the same hulls. Right. Now we had... Is it on the back of here? Yeah, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's not going to go there, is it? This is a very big area to explore. I'm going to have to go round once more. See if I can find what we need. Oh, hello. Might this be? Oh, it was that through the wall. Or through the pillar. Well, I've been all around several times, and I think I'm on the old find the hidden pixel to click on mode at the moment. Which is my least favourite part of these games. Because, yeah, you're looking, but... There's just nothing. And the hint it gave me, I think that 2 items from my inventory could be joined together. That's incorrect. They cannot. This one doesn't combine with anything. Just this guy. And I've tried clicking around on this, moving it, all sorts. Nothing. So I'm going to have to wait for the next hint, because yeah, struggling here. I've gone around with this Oculus thing as well. Looked at everything I can think of with the Oculus. The only thing that's vaguely suspicious is the fact that I can go up to this. Like, specifically. You can't do that with most of these paintings unless you can interact with them, but there's nothing I can see that I can interact with. Cedo nulli. We've got the letters for that, but where do we use them? What do we do to write that down? Not sure. And this prick's no help.
Just continue. We still have work to do.
Oh. Oh. That is so annoying. I suppose that's my fault. Hang on, what does the clue say? 2 items from my inventory could be joined together, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that is correct. I guess it's because I was trying to place this on here, which I think is reasonable. That should definitely work, but no. Apparently that goes on there. Ah, right, we can continue the game. Mild annoyance aside. Okay, we now have a shield. Where do we reckon the shield goes? Not on Da Vinci. It's got to go over here, hasn't it? Maybe not. Right, what was the other place? We had another place. Yeah, no, it was around the back of here, and that was 4 holes, wasn't it? There we go. Busted this thing wide open. Oh my gosh, what's this? Cedo nulli. So we just got to type in Cedo nulli, I guess. So C is a vase. Yep. candelabra, angle, something. Pseudo. Cross, X, I, rings. Oops. Cross, X. Where's the I? I rings. Fantastic. Strangely shaped key. Excuse me, along with a wooden ornament, which can't be twisted or anything like that. No. Lovely little cross pattern. Okay. The strangely shaped key, I think, has to go in the only keyhole I'm aware of, which is over here. Oh, it doesn't go in there. Maybe this goes in here, though. Good stuff. Oh, we've got some hedrons, haven't we? Huh. Can't seem to do anything with those. They got a big hand to interact with stuff, but... Oh! There we go. Oh, wow. Well, is this? Go all the way across there, all the way across there. Then I can do this. Okay. Oh, have I got to decide what this makes up? Alright, let's do the left one first. That's going to be easier. So, we've got a square there in the top left. Here we have, yep, every part of the top right square. Bottom left, we've got that, 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 and that. Yep, and then in the bottom right we have that one, that one, that one, and the middle one. So it should just be a full-on square with everything filled in. A fully bordered Excel spreadsheet. Like that. There you go. This one's going to be harder. So really, the main thing is to remember which bits aren't covered. Right, so... Across, we're looking good. This entire line across is good, because we've got the two down there. We don't have any of the three here, so whatever we have has the down arrow, sorry, the down line, diagonal, and the diagonal. And that continues, in fact, all the way down to here. So that entire line is what's missing. What about on this side? Missing there, it's missing there, it's missing there. Yep, so like that. Then what about the bottom one? Same again, so we've just got a great big triangle, essentially. With a line that comes down to its center. Whoops. But doesn't continue. Then a line that comes out from its middle to the right. Alright, that's probably enough, right? I can find that. This is all way too much. We don't have any of this. Oh, hang on. No, I'm thinking of what isn't there. I need to invert it. I suppose I could brute force it, couldn't I? Does this have anything useful? No. Just have to remember it. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't do what's not there, because that was confusing me. Do you know, I'm actually going to get a pen and paper and do this. I can't keep all those lines in my mind. Okay, I think I've got it. It's essentially a great big chunk missing. There, that one. That's the one. Isn't it? Yeah, I've got a kite on the left, half a kite on the right, and a regular triangle on the top. That's done. Yes! Alright, first time I've needed paper. This game. That's now opened a bit. Can I just put the key in now? It's the other end. When there's a key, not a key. When it is a strangely shaped key. This might be the actual entrance, right? Secret entrance. Leonardo, I'll be right back. I found it. Noteworthy. It's coming along better than I expected. While Leonardo made sure that none of the monks saw me prowling around, I was successful in uncovering a secret passage in one of the side naves. On the other side is a small room containing an assembly of smaller and larger wheels, levers, and ropes. I believe it is an engine room for an elevator. I think I could get very close to the secret library if only I could figure out how to use the elevator. Metal wheel with a handle. Which has something go in it, and then we pull some things. Ooh, that is suspicious. And whatever it is makes this slide that way. Can't do anything with it at the moment. Trying to remember that exists. Ooh. Leap out the window? Oh, it's beautiful out there. Italy is a lovely, lovely country. Look what I can see. See some very suspicious looking scratches on the floor, but for some reason we've come down here. That's the elevator, I guess. Let's continue down here. I kind of wanted to go back up. Well, the wooden handle 100% goes in here, right? The item does not fit. Oops, wrong one. Try that again. No, it doesn't. Okay. Just go on there, does it? No. That's where I'd expect a handle to go. Nothing untoward through the oculus? No. Lots I can click on, but nothing much I can interact with, so yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be down here yet. That turns. Heavy brass component. I don't like the way that that has a plus, but the other one doesn't. They should both have pluses to show that they both have something that goes with them. A winch wheel. Ah, we just need to get the right shape on the winch wheel. Okay. Which is a square, right? Hang on. A diagonal square. Otherwise known as a... Oh my god, what's it called? A diamond. Maybe that's not what we're after, actually. Perfectly honest, I don't think I know what a winch wheel is. So we'll have to put it on places and see if it does anything. Back upstairs. Giacomo. Oh. See all those lines. That still, I think, makes me suspicious and I want to look at it, but... No. Alright. So, make that shape, can't we? What would we say that is? Don't know how to describe it, but that's the right sort of start, isn't it? Nope, that's the right sort of start. And then it has a right angle on the bottom. Like that. I think that's it. Boom. Can't turn it round yet. But we've got all this crap to look at first, so... Down. The elevator is locked. A tool with 2 levers. Cool. I guess I don't ride this elevator, do I? Ah. So it comes down and locks itself. What if we had it like that? And then tried using it. I know it's locked. I'm just trying to get out of you. Would you go up and down now? Ah, goes up a long way. But then it comes back down again. Because it's not locked in place or something? Oh, I need to put something heavy on that winch. Or that hook. And then that'll take me up, maybe. Something like that. What about if we just have it up? Also, we want to tie something around that so that it stops locking whenever it gets down here, maybe? I don't really know what we need to do. What our ultimate goal is. Engine room for an elevator. I think I could get very close to the secret library if only I could figure out how to use the elevator. Okay. Oh, hang on. You can see this on the side. See, I had a hand there. Ah. But can't seem to pull whatever it is left, right, up or down. Okay. Handle? That thing? There it is. Okay. Then that has that handle. And we've got a rod with a ring. The old rod with a ring. I have a feeling this might be usable downstairs. Right. It's the sort of thing that might go well on a hook, I suppose. So... let's send the elevator down. No, not up. Send it down. Oh, I suppose. We don't... it doesn't go down, does it? It's just the hook that will go down. Oh, what? Oh, stop locking. Right, so that keeps it down, doesn't it? Because that thing falls in place and stops the wheel from turning. That means it can go up and down. That will lock it at the top, because then it will stop it from coming back down. Okay. Interesting. Unlocked. And turn it. We don't necessarily need to have it go all the way up, do we? Ooh. What a different shapes there. Oh, that's just on the winch wheel. God, Steve. Quick look here, just in case there's anything behind. Huh. Maybe there's something on the bottom of the elevator as well. We'll test all this. But for now, see if we can chuck this on the hook downstairs or something. Nope. Cool. I'm slowly, I think, figuring this out. There we go. Yeah. Starting to figure out the mechanism now, which is quite fun. Do anything to the bottom of it? Not from this distance, but maybe. Right, this distance is perfect. Is there anything? Oh look, it looks nice up there. Okay. Once I'm in here, can I attach anything to that hook? No. Well, I don't have anything heavy enough to attach to it. This is tricky. Ooh. Ah. Ah, hello. That could be useful. A winch mechanism part. I'll just go across here. And it must go on the winch. That's the winch wheel. Whatever it is goes on something square again. Oh, that's the bit it hooks on. Okay. Open that up, which means that we might be able now to grab hold of or do something to the hook. I'm stumbling a bit in the dark here. Less good at these sort of mechanical things. So we want it to go... we want that. No, we don't. We want that. Put it all the way up. Obviously we need to lock it in place there. Fun. Right. Let's go down. No. What can I do with this? Winch mechanism part. Hang on. Diamond shape. Yeah. Oh! Not what I expected, but there you go. There's our heavy object. Do we do anything with this, or no? We need to hook it, don't we? Okay, we're onto something. Let's let it go a bit further up. In fact, actually, we can keep it locked and lock it at its highest point, which means the hook is at its lowest point. We can hook the thing. There it is. It's been hooked. And now that it's been hooked, we raise it up, presumably. Bring it up to here. Oh, what? It didn't hook on. Guess I need to redo that then. Oh my god, stop locking. Well, it looked like the hook was firmly in there, but there we are. Yeah, I don't want to hint yet. Well, I'm almost there. Can't see what I do with this. Is it fully... Oh, for crying out loud. It wasn't fully. Now I can interact with it. Okay, so... wanting to open this, or... what the point of this is. Maybe if we do that and we can get that up into there, then we can turn this around. Ah, and we get all the other ones up. Okay. Lower it down because we're going to need those extra spaces. We need two of that far apart. Let's go with that. Oh no, that's not quite right. That would be right, but it's covering up a gap. That looks like it might be good. We need two very close to each other, but nothing else. Looks good again. We need 4. And finally we need 3. Bugger. I'll have to drop them back down in order. Okay. So 4, 2, and 3. So we need to make sure we've got 3 at the end. I think it's just this one that's wrong. Three go there. Must be these two then. Two. 4. And a lovely space at the end. I thought that was going to be trickier, but it wasn't. We're good. Oh my gosh. Oh, do these need to even out? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up. and 1, 2, 3 down. So if we do that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. That's balanced. I assume we want to balance these then. That's balanced. There we go. Oh, is it metallic? No. There. Now it's definitely in. We should be able to get in the lift. Find it like this, so we can get into it. And it locks in place. We can do that, because we've got the secondary lock here, which now I'm happy about. We do that, and up we go! Oh! I did a mechanics puzzle. And then the monk is just standing there, ready to kick the shit out of me. My assumption was correct. The elevator took me straight into the private room of the abbot. Alas, no matter how hard I look, I see no door which might lead into the secret library. But I have already observed that this monastery is full of secrets and mysteries, and I am sure this room is no different. I need to search every nook and cranny dutifully. I am certain I will be able to find something suspicious or curious that will lead me further. Unfortunately, I've lost all contact with Leonardo. I hope that if a monk asks him about my whereabouts, he will have a good excuse for my absence. It's fine, he's got 20 different excuses already, because he's Leonardo da Vinci, man. We're in his house. After all. Let's pull some stuff. Oh, we need this, don't we? Yeah. Okay, 1. 2. 3. 4. That's odd. 1. I really don't know what's happening here. So now if I just go up, they all go down. No, they don't all go down. Why, when you pull it up, do they sometimes go all the way round and sometimes they don't? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. So down moves them all down, each down 1. But then they get to the end, so there's how many rivets do they have? So 1, 2, 3. And if I go up, it goes back up again. Ah, okay. Then we go... No, but it's supposed to go all the way back. What the hell? I don't know why those rotate forwards when the others go round the back. That's really strange. It's annoying that the 3 is just slightly out of place. I don't know how to not have that happen. Maybe I just need to go up like that with these 2. Now I've buggered it now. How do I get some of them into different positions? So 1 is primed, 2 is nowhere near, 3 was primed. Right, 1 and 1 and 3 are the same, but again, we don't want 1 and 3 to be the same. We want it to be able to... Right, so those 3 are ready to go, but now 3 isn't. I don't know how to get that into the right position. I mean, I'm just pulling levers now. Let's get all the way down with everything. Okay, cool. We've got 2 on, 2 off. Now we're back to 1. Bring it down. We're going to go downwards with all of these. And we'll go downwards again. Move you up. You down. You up. And we finally finish on number 1. Okay. My rubbish assumption was... Essence of Tulip. My rubbish assumption was that we had to end on number 4. I think that was probably the issue. It's got a 1, 2, 3 dots as well. How might we open new? There will be a way. There's always a way. Twisty. Were we twisting the wrong way? We were. Carved wooden stud. Been called worse. Suspicious golden handle. Custodias hic ostium. Ah, this is how you open the... whatever this is. Interesting, this can just slide up and down. But not left or right. It can't come out or anything like that. Just the way it is. One, two, three. No, not 1, 2, 3. This one rotates as well. We've got to, maybe, like my thinking is that maybe we have to match what's on the photo. A boot with a high sole. Definitely has something in it. Yeah, there it is. A metal flower leaf. That's the shape we're looking for. And it looks like it might sort of clip into place somewhere. Not a straight up square. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. This monk loves his puzzles, doesn't he? Guess those come out first, then those. That has to go in there. Oh, that has to go in there. Suspicious looking book. Bookmark. Herbarium. What do I do with this? Can't see anything that I can interact with. I guess it is what it is for now. There's plenty more still to investigate. It's got a little tray. A little plush cushion and a light, a candle inside. Now, we're looking at square, aren't we? So, not that, because we've got 4 holes as well to think about. Hang on. That looks more burnished than that one. No, it's just the light. Definitely want to do something down here, but can't. Okay, continuing to look elsewhere for now. Oh. Huh, interesting. I see. That's why we're turning these. So to make that work, we need this to be the opposite way round. So turn it a full 180. Left one, full 180. Right one, 90 degrees clockwise. Left one, full 180. I think that was it. Right one, 90 degrees clockwise. And that should have changed what's in the picture. So we have the perfect lines. Okay, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, I know why. Alright, first of all, we need the picture to be... Alright, we've got to do this in stages. So, this goes up and over the picture. But then we've got to bring the picture up, back up again, so we can actually get past it. This is cool, I like this. Whoops. Come on. Okay. Now this is a little trickier because we have to do this in 2 stages as well. So the right-hand one's going to have to rotate anti-clockwise by 90. They're both anti-clockwise by 90, the first step. Here we go. What? That's not quite what I was expecting. Am I just an idiot? So now I want to do it. I mean, maybe it turns the whole thing the other way. So let's, yeah, maybe it's inverted. So let's do it full 180. That's not done anything to this. Has that changed it at all? No, wait, hang on. That's changed this one. It is inverted. So the right one has changed the left one. So let's do the left one 180. And it might have changed the right hand one. It has. That's weird. I don't know why they did that. Oh my god. Go round. There we go. So now we want the right one, which is the left one, to turn anti-clockwise 90. See if that's right, or if the rotation is also inverted. Oh my god, it is. Okay, so now it's just a 180. Beautiful. Slider across. God, that sounded like someone knocking. And this one needs to turn, so the left one needs to turn clockwise 90 degrees. I think. Oh, yeah. It's nice when you figured it out. Can you stop going backwards? Oof. All that for a little metal component. It's fine now, I'm sure that'll be useful. We've got some symbols here for different plants, so we'll have to open up the herbarium book at some point. Have a look at what that's all about. We'll crack here. Ooh. What might go in there? Not that. Try and remember that exists. Okay, we've got some bits and pieces now. I'm just going to try things in various places. Here you can see, I think we need to expand this somehow. I can't see how we do it, because that's clearly the mark on the table where this goes. It's not slotting in, and I don't know how to open it. Maybe this will tell me how to open it. I wonder what the beautifully ornamental egg-like thing on the table is for. Oh yeah, fair point. I've ignored that for a bit. I'm sure I tried... Ah, hello. Fair enough. Thank you, game. Does it change each time, or does it stay the same? No, it stays the same. Okay. Right, well we want to put the tulip in the correct one, don't we? Hang on, this one looks different. Anyway, the tulip. We should be able to find the symbol for tulip. Tulip is the little red one there. So it's the one that's essentially don't go here. No entry sign. There it is. In you go. Huh. Oh, it's given us a strange key. Right, well, we can definitely make use of that strange key. I think this is where we make use of it too. Open sesame. Right, it's a couple of weeks later actually, and I find myself back in this tiny little house, this tiny little chamber rather, within the chapel, the monastery, belonging to the monk. Anyhow, we've got some puzzles to do. I've had a check at what I've got, and I don't think anything that I have here is going to help with this. Did we also unlock this? I believe we did. Oh. Oh! I mean, the book's got to go back in there, hasn't it? Surely. Or is that where I took the book from? I have a feeling that might be the case, and I'm just forgetting it. Yeah, I can't seem to interact with anything other than the hole where the book was, so we'll ignore that. Straight back to the astrology chart. Have we got any weird ones on here? No, they all look fine. Well, as I'm a Virgo, let's do that and see what happens. Okay. What do these do? Oh! Okay. So I suppose this is maybe supposed to be the Earth, and it's showing us the signs of the zodiac that we see throughout the night sky, which is fine. That yields nothing. What if we try and make all of them show up? Oh, so it's not persistent between them, is it? So, alright, well if we... That opens up the yellow fully, I think. Yeah, it does. We can actually rotate that a bit easier. We lock that one in now. Then if we go to there and... No, that closes it. So going to Virgo opens it. There we go, and we can lock that. Ah, balls. Means we can't now get past it. That's okay. We've locked that one, but we're not going past it. So it's unlocked now. This one's locked in place. We can go past it. That's now done. Incredible. Now we just need to do the same thing to this one, right? Okay, I'm glad that worked, because I had absolutely no idea what to do with this puzzle if that hadn't worked. Essence of Anise, otherwise known as Sambuca. Okay, we must have done that already. Check everything else. Yeah, you keep trying to take me back there. Right, well, we had something that we could put the vials of stuff in, didn't we? I think it was over here. I'm going to refamiliarise myself with the room a little bit. So Anise is that one, so it's the sort of, yeah, whatever the hell that is. Can't interact with this anymore. But yeah, it's the sort of backwards N, I guess we'll call it. Need something special for that. That's not where I went. No, we had some sort of little test tubey type. Well, I mean, we've got the test tube. Did it go in here, perhaps? No, I know where it went. It went in here. No. We just throw it in there. There you go. And it did go in here. There you go. Gosh. A flower ornament, which goes on something. What about on the metal flower leaf? Do I have to put the... Yeah, it's the other way around. I've fallen afoul of that before. Now, we can finally open it up. And we've got the mechanism with the flower motif. Right. Motif, more like motif. Where might that go? I remember that we had something that was showing that was kind of missing it. Missing something of that sort of shape. Back of it? Yeah, no, I do remember this. It was like this, wasn't it? It wasn't that. It wasn't that. No, I'm thinking it because I remember seeing that there was kind of a... There, yeah, like a relief, not a relief, what I'm trying to think of the word for it, but like a shadow where it used to be. Like where you'd want to watch in the sun. Only the things you remember. Ooh, what we got now? Alright. Nothing that'll do anything with it. Books surely got to go in there, hasn't it? Oh! We can turn these things either red or green. There's a 1, 2, 3 there, which I don't. So, oh! We've got a pinball there. Ah. Do we have to remember? Oh, okay, so these things, like these brown bits, are just floor, and the black bits are holes, so we need to swing between the holes, I guess. Ah, and that'll cause it to go a different way, right? So it'll go... Well, let's try it. All the way down to there. Then we switch it, and it goes into the hole. Okay. I'm guessing I want it here. Because then it can't sort of get back up there, can it? So let's try that. Best route will be going down to about there, then switching it to green. Then it'll fall down to there, then we switch it to red. Fine. Bugger. Well, that'll still work. There we go. 1. Ah, now it's changed. Okay. Oh, you get rid of your hints. I don't need your hints. Okay. What have we got here? What's safe? This line here is safe. So we want red down there. So as soon as the green... So yeah, start on red. As soon as it hits that one, we go green, down to there, red down to there, then green again. Okay. So red, as soon as it hits the first one, green, red down to... Oh! I was a bit early, but that's okay. You can do it pretty on the fly. This one's harder. It follows virtually the same pattern that I did last time. Okay. Nearly buggered that. There we are. We now have Essence of Sage. Add a drawer handle. With the drawer handle, I think I know where that might go. On a drawer. I want to look at this. That was easy. Essence of Rose. Very rosé. Can we get that into there at all? Yes. I knew it. Star ornament. Cool. So, I've been playing a game, and you might have seen me say this in my Poppy Playtime video recently, but I've been playing a game called Animal Well. And yeah, I'm a bit late to the party there, but I've been playing it in my spare time because I like that sort of game. And it's been incredible, but it's really made me think laterally in terms of puzzles. I've very much enjoyed playing that. Very intricate and often obfuscated puzzle game. Okay, so we've got the backwards E and the crazy M. Backwards E, crazy M. Crazy M, that one. Backwards E, that one. You don't give me anything immediately. Fine. Only 2 to get, and we have 2 things that might let us get them too. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, that has to go in there. Transiens ducis libenter. Okay, we need to find a saying somewhere. I'm sure I remember seeing one actually. Was it hit? Yeah, custodias hic hostium. Oh, no, I don't want that. Custodias hic hostium. I used to love Latin at school. An unusual subject to take, but it was my favourite. Well, I don't know if it was my favourite. Yeah, I suppose it was. Yeah, Latin, I used to love it. One-way translations, usually based in interesting history or, you know, like myth, or what's the other thing? Like interesting poetry and fiction. Yeah, it's a good subject. Really enjoyed it. What have we here? Essence of Might. Might is a sideways A. Ah, in fact, it's just here. One last one. And it's going to be one of these things is missing. Somewhere. Because look, it's the same as the ones on this bookshelf. Okay, I can't see where it might be missing from there. There don't seem to be any lower down. Maybe there's more furniture with those on. Yeah, here we go. Yes, there's one missing there. Hadn't noticed that. But all that to say about Latin, I don't remember enough to be able to translate that. Can't even remember what hic is, and it was a really... Oh, what was hic? It was a really commonly used word. Preposition or something, but I can't remember what it was. Never mind. Right. I'd say we're done with whatever this thing is. So pull that down. Mix it all up. And we've got a straight key. Let me know when the homosexual key is out. We'll use that as well. Straight key. I guess it says it's straight because we can fiddle around with it and... Oh no, we can't. We can't edit this one. But it looks like it's going to be a kind of gentle cross shape. Can't click on that on the floor. Good. Still letting me go to that. Nothing above or below that. All I can think is I want to go down there. Ah, hello. Yes, I'd forgotten about this thing. That's not a keyhole, is it? I feel I may have done what I need to do with this, though. No, I clearly haven't. There's still something that goes on it. For a keyhole anywhere? In the windows, letting a bird that flies in and shows me to my next destination. You never know. Doesn't seem right. What about on here? No, I can't see a keyhole there. I'll click you if I need to. Now I'm just searching for the keyhole. I don't think we've done anything with that yet, have we? Unless it's merged back into the woodwork again. This could be a thing. And it's even got contraptions built on the side of it, so... There's the thing missing off that chair, but I think I may have taken... Yeah, that's what went on there, wasn't it? Can't go back in the lift, can I? No. Straight key. There's going to be something quite big as well, because look at the size of the knocker that's on the other end of it. Ooh, matron. I'll go up to the cuckoo clock bit. We're on the side of this thing. No. No luck. Yeah, this seems to be the only thing that I can really interact with. I cannot see where a straight key would fit in. Oops. I mean, we'll try hovering over everything with it. And I'll even try hovering over this with it. Yeah. Oh my god, it actually does go in there. Wow. Hello? What's that about? Oh! This one's confusing. I've done that. There'll be another little slider somewhere as well then. I'm guessing. That makes the other part of this wheel turn to place. Nope. We just do it ourselves. It drops to the floor. No. Oh no, it went into the tray. Take that, a winged nut. Favorite kind of nut. A lot of clicking and zooming on this one. One open up like a flower. Whoa, not quite. Clearly going to go on there. hell is this thing? I could have just blown in and extinguished those candles. Need some fancy pants contraption for that. Oh, okay. Okay. Did I just accidentally get that right? If so, that's completely insane. Ooh, I told you it would open. Have we a ladder? We have. We're out of this room. A swift 18 minutes, that. Okay. My assumption was correct. Yep, we've seen that. Yes. My heart started beating rapidly. I finally found a staircase that will hopefully lead to the secret library. I must find the book and return back to Leonardo's side undetected. Not such a secret library now, are you? Secret library. That was easy as that. Alright, finish the 6th chapter. Oh no, sorry, the 5th chapter. Finish the somethingth chapter. I didn't see what it said before it tore it away from me. Oh right, the secret library is going to be its own massive thing, is it? Cool. Let's play it. Play me the chapter. That's why I'm here. It's a Saturday morning. I have an hour or so to kill. And by kill, I mean, you know, gently murder. No violence here. Because it's a nice peaceful game. If you get my kind of weird metaphors. Okay, shut up, Steve. Turn this round. You're clearly not going to get down otherwise. Metal rod. Have a look at it. Little flower on it. It's cute. That's going to be a windy thing, isn't it? Where's the windy thing? Do we go back in time? Of course we do. So this broke for some reason and we have to prevent it from breaking. By presumably just moving it back up here. Oh, that's pretty. Birds in flight. Creepy birds, but birds nonetheless. Doesn't go there. It should go, you know, somewhere reachable to the side, right? Huh. Seems to be the only thing I can interact with. There's nothing to do when I get there. That just sends me ahead in time. Right, maybe we need to find something else. What's on the other side of this? Just put that back in. What about on the other side? Ooh. Sneaky. Metal grate. Well, that has that attached to it. Clunk. Oh, I thought it went on there. Metal grate with lever. Chuck her up into this. There you go. We'll ride it down. Oh. From the abbot's room I took the stairwell up to a small balcony at the very top of the tower. A view from this height of the vast space below the narrow balcony would be enough to cause dizziness for some. To me, it revealed that I need to get to the door below the roof of the building across from me. From the balcony to the door, some ropes are tightened with suspended remains of a platform. That was probably used in the past by the abbots to move across the gap and into the secret library. But how can I get there without sprouting wings? Done it. My joy was premature. I did not find the secret library even after making my way through the door of the main building. Although I did find a complex system of mirrors and rotating mechanisms. It must be part of some ingenious protective arrangement against the potential trespassers in the secret library. I need to search the place thoroughly, and I am sure I will overcome even this obstacle. I assume that the way forward will be through a very well-concealed door. I should hurry. It has been quite some time since I left Master Leonardo in the scriptorium. Yeah, but I bet he's talking up an absolute storm, isn't he? So we are stuck in 1466. Brings the meaning of... it brings the phrase, we've come a long way. Completely new meaning. God, there's so much to do. Right. So that refracts light in certain way. That moves it along. Alright, that's fine. That needs to be open so we can get the light coming in. But I'm interested in this. Where did it go? Oh, there's one here as well. Yeah, so we're focusing some sunlight. We can't turn this, so we need a handle for it. That's cool. That's what I'm interested in. Can't do anything with it. Okay. Can't see that properly. That's alright. Oh, nice. Cross-shaped lever part. I like that thing. That's cool. Cross-shaped lever part? Is that similar to this lever that I pull? No, it's not. No, that's a wheel. Steve. Okay, the cross-shaped lever, I'd imagine, will be what lets in the light. So should we go over there? Check around here for anything suspicious. Nothing. Ah, here we go. Oh no, it has something added to it. Probably the metal triangle, right? Oh, just this item does not fit. That's fine. Try one last time. Metal triangle. You've got a series of 5 holes. Fit into something, presumably. Ah, but we can rotate them to the right kind of pattern. Cool. Can't open these doors. Determining what's clickable on and what's not. This is. Much to do with that, though. Aha! Okay, so we've got the point of, like, the main point of that triangle that way. So to the... Right, so if the point's down, we need 2 followed by 1 to the right. Point's down. We need 2 followed by 1 to the right. How are we going to get that? Oh no, of course, yeah, because it's inverse, isn't it? So that is the right when we're looking at it. So that's cool. 2 followed by 1 and then 2 in the middle. So that means doing that. I think that's correct. Oh, come on. That's definitely right. Isn't it? 2 immediately, followed by 1 later on. No, it's less far. That's what it is. There you go. Oh, that's where the light comes in. I was a fool. We should be able to turn this. And we can actually see it's turnable because of all the crap behind it. Ah, there we go. I guess we just want to make a don't know what we want to make. A complete circle? Maybe we just make it so that everything's joined up differently? One stuck on the inside there that probably needs to come out. Can't move it though. Can I move it now? No. Do these have to go inwards, perhaps? No. I don't see how I'm going to get them any further than where they are currently. Like round, you know, these things come out a little bit. Oh! Oh, we were just revealing all of it. Interesting. Finish the Sunrays minigame in the final chapter without using the Oculus. Isn't that exactly what I did? Not sure what that was about, but sure. Oh, I'd love to look outside. We have a wheel. Most helpful. You could say it's wheelie good. That's wheelie good. Oh, does it not go on there? Why not? Why are you able to go on there but you're not? Some shit in the way, what's that? Unless this has this added to it? That's silly. The wheels do look different though, to be fair. Okay. Oh, well, there's somewhere down here, wasn't there, that had something that we quite figured out yet. Not that. And this was... yeah. Because maybe now we start focusing some of the light to find other bits. Yeah, we've got a cross shape over there at the moment. Should we try... That's not doing anything on that side much for us, but the other side might. Realise there's that thing down there as well, which may or may not have something to do. Alright. Doesn't do a huge amount, does it? What's that down at the end? Seen you. Aha! A lever. My guess is the lever goes in here. No? No worries then. Oh. Also not in there. What about in here? There we go. Alright, well let's do that. Since that's the different state from what it was in before. Still think there should be more to do with this, because it was just... it looks far too... I don't know, it just looks far too intricate just to be something that held this. You feel like you should be able to take these bits out and then it raises up and gives you access to something else. Alright, so that's now there. It's great. Again, not really doing anything. I don't know how to get light to shine differently. Now we have moved it. Let's try doing this one. Yeah, it doesn't do much, does it? Corner is very dark. I don't think there's much in this corner. Where's this strange mirrory thing here? I guess that's what we need one of in there. Cross-shaped lever part. We need a second part to it. Surely, I mean, it just doesn't go on there, does it? It's even told me it doesn't fit. Yeah, give me a clue. There's a wooden wall panel on the platform next to the rope trolley. Maybe I could do something with it. The rope trolley. Oh, the rope trolley. Wooden panel on the wall next to the rope trolley. I assume it's talking about this rope trolley here. Where's some rope? That's the rope trolley. It's beautiful out there. Maybe I could do something with it. Well, try clicking around. I wonder if this is the panel it means. Alright, well, I had to look it up. Just on a YouTube walkthrough, as it happens. Turns out that this up here is the wooden panel, which I guess is next to the rope trolley. But this is the shaft where it goes on to. Nice. Please comment how many of you got that. I'd be interested to know. Okay. Looking better. Question now is, though, do we want it like that? Do we want it to... Oh, we can't move it any further. That is its position. Oh, and we get one of those. Nice. A small metal component. Yep, doesn't rotate any further. We're done. Screw it on. Now we've got the cross-shaped lever. Okay. Fantastic. This library truly is secret. You're telling me I accidentally left everything in the right pattern to work with the light? Surely not. Okay, so we need to do that with the other side as well. Yeah, it's really showing me. Oh no. I did do it. Okay. So the immovables are here. Ah, we need a thing that focuses it through there as well, maybe, like this one does. But anyway, so that goes over to there. Sort of need to decide what we actually want to do with this. So all that does is block it. Great. That seems to be in the right place. We can't move this. Well, we can do that, but we can't move the thing. So I think the only thing we can really do is start fiddling around with this. Okay, and we can send it to wherever we want within a 90-degree angle. Aha! That shoots it to over there. If we shoot that to there, what about to there? And then we... No, it's not right. If we do that, then allow this light. No, that'll block it because it's not see-through, it's a mirror. Okay. Thing is, I'm not sure where we're wanting to focus this light. But this seems right so far. So it goes across there. I think the only thing it can hit then... Oh, get over there. Wish you could just walk freely in this game sometimes. Maybe you have to shine it into that thing's eyes and it opens up the door? I'm not sure. Anyway. Cool, so it's got to go there. Now, what are you shining on? You're shining on virtually nothing. Can't really even see where you're shining. That's cool. So that's as far as it goes there. If we move it to the middle, it shines over here. Ah, onto this, which is potentially what we want. That doesn't rotate the one to the left, just this one. Okay. And if we shine it further this way, then lo and behold, it just hits the wall. So yeah, that seems like the most sensible thing so far. But now the issue we face is, where's the light going on this side? Can't muck around with this, can we? That's just done. Is there any cool little secret bit that slides off? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so yeah, that needs something to focus the light. We need to click around and find whatever the alternative to this thing is. It will have a square slot. No, a square. The opposite of a slot. Egg, yes. Is it attached to this, maybe? I can grab it. No. We definitely want that back there so that the light can continue. Still doesn't work. Still can't interact with that. Well, speaking of discs, these suns are discs, aren't they? Maybe one of these suns will give me what I want. Oh, you just had something inside, didn't you? Can no longer move any of it. What about this one? It doesn't have anything. Click around all around here. What if we bring this all the way over here and rotate it? Maybe there's something on the back of it. I don't know. Nope. Can't do that. Time to pixel hunt, isn't it? Guess. A lot of creaking doors in this game. Or at least in this secret barn leads to a secret library. Why should I be able to be here? What can I interact with here? Maybe it's just a stepping point. Hello, Misty. Are you ever so pretty? Yes, you are. Jump up then. Come on. I cannot figure that out. I'll take this back. Do what we need to there. And click on the hint button. The beam of light is now reflecting from the big mirror to the wall with the rope trolley next to a window. That doesn't feel right. Well, no, it doesn't. it needs a lens to focus it and bounce it off that mirror. I've got that far. I know that. I just need you to tell me where it is because you've hidden it too well. Yes, you're very pretty, Misty. You know what? We've not looked at the floor very much, and we're going to have to wander around a little bit before we find the next hint. There's the next hint. I'm just going to look at. I could use the lever that moves and turns the mirror on the rails to reflect the beam of light back to the room. Yeah. And the mirror on the rails to reflect the beam of light back to the room. Oh, is it suggesting that... I really hope that's not the case, because that's annoying. If I have to reflect it somewhere that's a bit dark, because I can't see anything, like if I have to reflect it to there so I can actually see something, I'll be pissed off, because that's really arbitrary. Okay. Right, we've reflected it back into the room there. Has that revealed anything over here? No. Now we'll just try all the other positions. Right, now we've done that. Not done anything for us. I guess now we do that. No, we can't stop halfway along there. That doesn't do anything. We've reflected it back into the room. That's the only one we can reflect. That doesn't reflect, that just blocks it. If I move it even a tiny bit... Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Can we leave it halfway between these? Can't, no. But it does make that one shine. Like, you can see it bouncing back. These are lockable in position, aren't they? So I can't do it sort of in between. I think I need to change the direction of the light beam to shine on the part of the wall opposite the rope trolley under the statue. What statue? This statue? Say that again. Change the direction of the light beam to shine on the part of the wall opposite the rope trolley. So the rope trolley wall is that wall, so we need to shine it onto the opposite of the rope trolley, which is that wall, under the statue. Am I being completely dense here? So the only things I can move are this thing, which blocks all light coming through, because it rotates the mirror at the same time. So it's pointless. That must be the statue you're talking about, but why would it reflect onto the wall under there? And it wouldn't, because that's not on the opposite side. Got to reflect into there, maybe. But I haven't got a wheel that will move this. Alright, well, let's shine it back over to there. Yeah, that... I need a wheel that will move that beam. So I think what it needs to do is go into there. Then you need to be wheeled along to be in that position where you can shine back the other way. But I don't have a way of sorting this out. That's the issue. Can't take that wheel. The other wheel didn't work. God knows where I'll find a new one. It'll just be hidden somewhere, won't it? Go on then, hint me again. When I get the light beam aimed at the new part of the wall under the statue. What fucking statue? I need to inspect the place thoroughly. You've got to be talking about this, right? But then you get this, the magnifying glass, but it just moves you all the way down there. I kind of want to, yeah, focus it onto that because it's dark and I can see that I really need to use something there, but maybe there? Do I focus it on that? Beam of light reflecting from the big mirror to the wall with the rope rod trolley right next to a window. That doesn't feel right. I use the lever that moves and turns the mirror on the rails to reflect the beam of light back to the room. You're not talking about this one, are you? Because that doesn't reflect it back. That just blocks it. We'll try it. That doesn't do anything. That really does just block everything, so we need to do that another time. Yeah. I think I need to change the direction of the light beam to shine on the part of the wall opposite the rope trolley under the statue. Literally the only statue I can see in here. Unless you're referring to a statue that we were able to see when we were outside and now we can't because we're inside. I mean, unless I'm able to reflect this light, because this has got to be used for something. Am I able to not fix it in place? What? It goes sideways. Oh, for crying out loud. Hang on, it goes left, which just slides it. If you push it right, it rotates and slides it. Okay. To be fair, that's my mistake for not checking. Look, you've got right and left and rotate. It even says it on the lever. My bad. That is not the game's fault. I still think that hiding a quote-unquote statue in pitch blackness, I could not see that. That's not a good hint if you can't see the thing that you're supposed to be able to see. Alright. Oh, now magically we can see it. No, I'm not going to get cynical. I'm not going to get cynical. But I do just need to say, now magically we've got a little bit of light on it. We can see. We couldn't have seen despite all the ambient light coming from the window 3 feet to its left. Okay. Right, let's stop being cynical and read this. We've got presumably the state of it at the moment. Oh, I see. This is how it needs to be. A wheel, interesting. Ah, so here is the reflecting lens which we need. Over there, under that statue, will be the wheel which we need to put there. Under that statue is a whatever that is. And then under that statue is where we go down. So, excuse me, first of all we need the light, because then we can, oh sorry, the lens, because then we can stick that there. Oh, sorry, stick that there and then reflect this onto there or something. We'll get that working. So, where is the lens? I think you're holding it. Could be wrong. Nice. Oh, catch it, quick. Otherwise we're completely fucked. Oh, it's nice to get past a bit that was stumping you so heavily. Here we go. I'm happy with that. Now we need to work out what we want to do with it. I think we bring the mirror and rotate it back to there so it bounces off there and then eliminates that. Then we can get the wheel, start doing this side. Hang on, wrong area. We just want to slide this, don't we? So we just want to slide it, don't we? Oh, although... No, we did want to do that. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. And now we rotate this thing so that it... Oh no, it's that one we rotate, isn't it? Maybe I will bring it back. And then just slide it. No, because that's just blocking it. Okay. I'm confused as to what I was supposed to be doing. You shine onto there now, which is great, which then shines over onto there. We can't wheel that round yet. Okay, got to think about this properly. We just fixed this one. This is what we're going to be using. We bounce the light off that mirror. That's good. And it bounces onto this mirror, which we can't rotate. Okay, that beam of light then travels across to that far mirror, which I think we can rotate, actually. Yes, it's the one we can rotate. So that now swings to that mirror, which then shines... If we do that to there, we can bring this one... I'm losing my voice. We can bring this one all the way back. Like this, and lo and behold, there we go. Now it's magically lit. Right. There is a wheel. Got to decide how we're going to get at the wheel. Simple unscrewing. Fine. No, not a simple unscrewing at all. Guess we need to take all of these out. Ah, okay. If I do that, I can't now move this any further. Oh, I can. It just moves through this one. But it doesn't move through that one. Okay. And now it's stuck again. That's confused me. Oh, don't say it's bugged because of that. Move a few other things first. Ah, we need to move it out of the way of this thing. I see. What we need to do is... Oh my gosh. That down to there. That to there. Get this out of the way. Can't. It has actually bugged into it. I think. I mean, unless I can move that and therefore move that further. No, it's not letting me. Well, that's a pisser. What if we did that? Nope. You're going to tell me I need to... Yeah, the steering wheel is blocked. I need to free it before I can pick it up. But I can't free it when you've clipped through it, so I'm going to have to. No, that is fucked. I'm going to go back to the main menu and see if it like loads a slightly different save or something. Oh god, keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm not restarting that whole chapter. Okay, fantastic. Good. So let's not bug it. I'm not very good with these kinds of puzzles. I think... So, because everything depends on everything else. Pretty tricky. Right, we can get that out of the way, which is the main thing. Now that is fine. Nearly there. There we go. Did do it. Just required me shutting up for a minute and thinking. Okay. Second steering wheel. Here we go. Sorry, steering wheel? Second wheel. Oh, it does say steering wheel. Okay. Right, we want to light up that, since that's number 3. How the absolute shite are we going to do that? Probably by bringing this back across here. That shines it onto this side. There we go. Then rotate it to there. No? Oh, it's getting complicated, isn't it? Right, okay, come on. Let's have a think about how we're gonna reveal this rather than just rotating stuff. Oh, it doesn't help that I can't go and stand underneath it properly. Oh, I sort of can. So, there are too many lights. Right, so this one goes into there. Where is it I need to get? Just here. Okay. So, this being here is not a help. I don't think. I think we want to... let's rotate and move it. There we go. That's good. Now, the light goes out there. Where do we have light that's going to sort of end up being... hitting this? I guess if it bounced off this one from over there somewhere, then it sort of goes reflect into there, which then... No, that's not going to work. Oh, it might work if... we had this at this end, and it was bouncing straight off into it. Yeah, so the light would have to go boing, boing. No, but then it would go boing like that, wouldn't it? So... if the light was coming straight into the one on the wall over there, then it would... then it wouldn't be angled, would it? Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. So that, in this position, facing that way, I don't think it's going to do anything. So, there's just too many beams of light. Let me try and simplify this a bit, because it's confusing me. No, just get over there. Get up there. Where are they all coming from? So that was going boing, boing, boing. Cool. We need something to go into that. Well, should we just reverse how we did the wheel one? How did we do the wheel one? Can't remember now. But it's the opposite, right? Although maybe not, because we have this only on one side. Either way, though, we'll figure this out. So it needs to get there. It's probably going to come from an angle then. Nothing's getting light on that side, so maybe we move this one a bit. So that light being there does nothing. That doesn't help us. And that's coming off that one. So where's the light coming from this side going? It's ending up there. Why isn't it hitting? Ah, there we go, now it's hitting it. So now we've got a new beam of light we can play with. That's interesting that it goes into that mirror, but ultimately useless. Going there, I think, is useless, right? Yeah, because that just hits over there. So that means we need to have it facing that way. That's the only way it can go. The only thing that can then hit it is that, which can go like this. And actually that, I think, will be right for, yeah, bouncing off this mirror and into the right place. So we'll rotate it. And then we'll shift it. And it will go. Ready? Smash. Figured it out. Alright, another crazy little puzzly. I've solved it. 8-sided board. Ooh, with this stuff on the back. Presumably I need to get these shapes onto the black bits. Is that right? They don't rotate. So that one's going to have to be there. Yeah, that one there. That one there, that one there. You don't go down any further because that's in the way. Okay. Okay. That's stuck in there for now. Till we get it out of the way. What if you go up into there? We can actually get that one down and into place. You can actually not slide by that, but that's okay. You come over here. You can sidestep round like that. Into position. Need to get you out first, though. There we go. I know. There we are. Okay. Ah. You move. You go there. Now that means we can move this one out of the way. You go down, ready to slot into there. You move across. You move up. Yeah, good. Wasn't able to explain my thought process there, but we've got it. And that's the pattern we need. I think I know where that goes. I can click it. There we are. Bloody boom. What now? Oh, okay. It's one of these. God, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I hate these. So where have you rotated to? You've rotated somewhere completely different. I don't know where the final arrow is. Oh, there. But, is that right? There's one missing somewhere and I don't know where it is. Go all the way round. Ah, there you are. Okay. Nah, yeah. This is... I know it's only a 4-part Rubik's Cube, but my god. Yeah, my mind's not going to be able to do this one. I know it sounds like I'm giving up early there, but there's just something where you're just like, I cannot start to grasp what happens with this. Oh, I can just turn them this way, that's quite nice. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I know. Short of you giving me the solution. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do much with this. I can solve a real Rubik's Cube, but only with the sort of algorithm that tells you, you know, if you've got a red in the top right, or if you've got a colour in the top right, then you do this certain pattern until you've got another colour in the bottom left, and then you do another thing. I managed to solve a Rubik's Cube in about 45 seconds with that method once. Very, very lucky, but I don't remember it, and also this is different. The cube is made of 8 smaller blocks. By turning the sprockets, I'm rotating half of the cube or 4 of the blocks. Yes, you are. But it's that 3D rotational kind of thing that just screws me up, and I do not know how to. So I'm like, right, okay, that's in position, but now I need to sort of move it out of the way to get a different one into position. So let's try, just for a minute, before giving up and looking up the answer. If I rotate that round like that, I've got one on the bottom side of there. How can I use that without buggering this one up? Yeah, of course, and I know that's what we need to do. So there's one on the bottom side of there. If we rotate it, like, it's facing, I don't remember which way it's facing, it's facing out like that. So if I went like this, yeah, it puts it into position. If I rotate it underneath like that, and then rotate that one up, it's in the top left. That one's in the bottom right, which is nice. Where's the final one? It's on the other side of that. Okay, so now we've got 2 on the right, on the correct side. The trouble is... Actually, yeah, no, that's okay. Right, so I've got 2 on that side there, on the left, right? So it's on the left. Now I've separated it from the one that I have on this side, and I want to get that one free. So if I do that, let's have another quick look. Great. Great. So it's there now. If I rotate this round, I've got it in the right place. These were moved out of the way. Okay. Now I've just got to find the final one. It's there. Okay, it's at the back. So, we want to keep those 2 in place, right? So I guess by doing that, we can. Hang on. I've done it. Have I? No, I haven't. They're on the bottom side of both of these. I just need them to sort of flip round. That's okay, because if we do that, and that, then we do that, and then we do... Ah. That's okay. Move those to the back so we don't mess anything up. Oh no, we will mess stuff up though. Oh! Yeah, they're both on that side now. But that's okay, because if we turn them around this way, they're just on the other side here. How do I rotate those to this face? No, not like that. Not like that. Keep those here. put them at the back. I can't rotate the front 4 though. That's what I'm wanting to do. What have we got? We've got them both up there. Put them both on the back 2. Do that. Turn those around, then we've just got the same issue, but on this side. We're going to have to split them up somehow. Oh. And there we go. Yeah, thanks to a thanks to a YouTube tutorial or a YouTube video of it, we're done. I know you probably don't like me doing cheating like that, but come on, I can't be. I haven't got time to be learning how to do a Rubik's Cube, I'm afraid. Alright, so we've revealed a cool thing here. I can't seem to get onto it. Ah, we need to shine light into his eyes though, don't we? That should be doable. We've done that before. So, what have we got? We've got this one at the moment. I think we need that to be there. Or somewhere like there. You, if you shine your light over to there. Oh, that should be shining on it, actually. We're going to need one for each eye. Maybe? Actually, this thing should tell us, shouldn't it? Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, so the one at the back actually apparently will shine through these doors and into his eye. Under his eye. Don't know, but we can try it, I guess. And maybe we need a third one. Well, Alright, so let's say we have some light going. Gosh, let's say we have some light going this way, hitting this. That's not really going to do much. What about if the light hits that? And then bounces to there, to there. Okay. What if we have it bouncing off there? It goes to there, to there. So there's 2 positions that light can get to him from this side, and that's at the end. If it's bouncing like that. Oh, in fact, yeah, let's try that. So we've got 1 just passing through a gap there from the right-hand side into the far mirror on the left, which then bounces this way, which I think is what's going on there, right? I'm guessing we don't go straight into the middle, though. We need to go into each eye. So we will probably need to go from this one, which is fine. Let's work it back. So that means we need light coming... We need the gap here. The light comes from there to this, which is facing straight. Goes to there, goes to there. Okay. So you need to be right at the end, facing straight. You need to form a gap by just shifting for now. Good, good. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I've not quite done this right then. Yeah, no, we're sending the light into there. That's good. Oh, but it's going straight into that, which then just gets reflected back the same way. So what we need to do is have the light come from here. So if we reflect that light to that side and then it bounces in like that, maybe. Is that correct? Yeah, if we reflect it to there, then you reflect... No, you're not going to do that, are you? Oh god, I have to go very shortly. There, that's right. That's shining straight into one eye. Great. We did it. So that's... Let's see which light we're using. We're using the one that comes from the left. into the right-hand mirror. That comes from the left into the right-hand mirror, which is then at such an angle that it bounces into the eye. So we need some light that's coming from this mirror to get into this eye. If we went like that... Okay, no, if we went like that into the mirror there, then to that, then across to the bottom, where we angle it so it goes into there, I reckon we might just get that. So... so the light's coming from there. I think we've got that working. Yes, we have. So it's coming from there, into there, onto that. And I'm not quite sure where it's going from there because it's really hard to see. It's going from there into there. That's then shining it off down to the end. Great, 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 great. So we just need the left-hand mirror to slide this way. Yes! He goes with his hands. Right, well, I don't feel bad about looking up the Rubik's Cube puzzle. You know, I'm sure I could have worked out how to do a Rubik's Cube eventually if I sat down for a very long time and really thought about it and sketched it out and stuff, but for a YouTube puzzle video, game video, I'm not too keen on doing that. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Ooh, what's down here? All sorts of new things. Okay, it's the next day. Big old cup of tea obtained. Sunday morning. I'm not going to let the game get to me this time. Like it started to slightly yesterday. I was just a bit baffled and annoyed by the design decisions of a couple of the puzzles. But that's okay. I'm still enjoying this. It's worth saying. And we get to pick up an entire weight. Which you can't complain about really, can you? Keep stuff in there. Okay, and something gets added to it. Which is good to know as well. Check every rivet, every strivet, every strap and every trivet. Oh wow, is that it? Is that all we have down here? I can't find anything to click. I'm done. Oh, I'm not done. It's time to go through the portal. Hang on, from 1466 to 1508. Wow, that's a decent jump, isn't it? 52 years. By which I mean 42 years. Or something. Ooh. Interesting, that wasn't there in the past. Kinda want to go back up there now we're in the future. Okay. So these slide around and they beautifully rotate as well. It's lovely. Now, did we have any hints on here? No, that was just to help us work out the light. You don't seem to help. Okay. Probably then, if I don't click off the game, probably there's something in the past that will help us on that door. Oh no, there isn't. Bells. Oh no, there might be. Right, so someone's taken 4 dials from there, haven't they? They've just boarded it up with wood. See, one under the stairs. Let's have another quick scan around and a click about. Okay. It does seem like we do need to be in the present. Where we will have another scan around and a click about. I'm not sure whether I'm a huge fan of the time travelling aspect. I think it's an interesting concept, but it's never been used in this perfectly. You know, it's never been used where you go, oh wow, I really see the solution there. You know, it's just been that, you know, the plant growing up and then the thing not being destroyed, stuff like that. I'd have liked to see it used a bit more. Right. So maybe we do like dominoes. So that connects to that, then that connects to that, and that connects to that, and then we're wrong. And since they're all They're not all the same, are they? Because they don't all go around. So, like, that is next to that on this one. Do you have a weight as well? Don't forget that. Not that I think it's going to come in much use here. Should we just double check back in the book, make sure we didn't see these symbols before? Oh, we did. Are they the same? So we've got the weight, we'll call that. Weight, candelabra, Satan cross, and eye. Weight, candelabra, Satan cross, and eye. Weight, candelabra, Satan cross, and eye. Okay. U, E, N, and L. Loon. Loon. That means moon, kind of. Newel? Nail? I call it the Satan cross because on here it looks like it's an upside down cross, by the way. Lune. L-U-N-E. Unle. Nail. Newell. Loon. Newell. Eloon. Eulan. Not convinced this is going to be what we need to do. Maybe we try doing the join them up thing. But no, we won't be able to, right? Because they're not evenly distributed around each of these. Anything else I can click? Not yet. Yeah, we can't see the moon, so loon is probably not right. It's funny, because normally when you get this sort of puzzle, you get some kind of clue to go with it. So L is that, U is that, because it's got a U at the bottom, that's got an L in it, that's an E on its side, and N we'll just remember. That's what I've got to try and remember. So U, L, U, E, N. We've got arrows here joining things together, so I'm wondering if they're relevant in any way. Once again, this music is fantastic. I love it. Oh, that works. It did work. I just started moving them and I was like, hang on, these are all lining up perfectly. Brilliant. I was able to find and open the secret passage from the mirror room and used a portal to return to the present. Cheating. I carefully advance forward as the way back is impassable now, even if I wanted to turn around. As I walk along the walls of this monastery, I am astonished by the skill and resourcefulness of its builders. I feel that I am only few obstacles away from my objective, the secret library. Don't fall off. Those beautiful fields down below. That's very, very realistic of the sort of Italian Alps. I do miss going there skiing, I have to say. Oh, right, anyway. Open that up and grab a hook. That's got to have a weight attack to it, hasn't it? Righty-tighty. Now it's a weight with a hook. Okay, nothing more I can do with those. Oh, alright. A bit further back than I meant to go. I want to be attaching that weight with the hook up here. Oh, we're going out over the edge. Oh, I hate that. I'm invisible. There's a ghost all along. Oh, okay. Rotates the doors round. That's interesting. I need a key to go in there. Oh, not one of these. Okay. Ah, we need to be able to move these, don't we? Okay. So we do that, we're able to rotate that. We can move those back to there. I'm trying to work out actually what I need to do here. What am I doing? Am I getting it so that... Yeah, so that the square bits line up with the square bit on the door. Okay. That won't turn. So... Oh, wow, yeah, this is one of those tricky ones, isn't it? Okay, we'll leave that in place for now. We need to do some of the other ones first. Actually, that one's not going anywhere. I think we need that one to be round like that so this gets freed, but the only trouble then is I can't shift this one because of this. That should be shiftable? Yeah. Great. Now that can shift around to there. You can come back across if we need to. Up you go. Ah, this wasn't too bad. I like it when they're not too bad. Short key. Okay. Now if I do it again, it goes around once more. Alright. So assuming I should be doing it that way the first time, now we might find something on this side of the door that could be of use to us. Yes. Oh, you sod. On the other side. Alright, well that's okay. We just have to do this one more time. Collect it. Handle with 8-pointed section. I may as well leave that. Okay, handle with 8-pointed section. What do we need you to do? Can't do anything with you. Oh, you go in there. Oh, maybe not. There's one on the other side. Yeah, I was going to say this. This excuse me, feels like one of these. So we need that to go all the way up, do we? That will get it up to a degree. Why is it stopping though? Because of... I'll lift it now. Oh. I can't move any of it. Oh, because I lifted it up and now it's... The bit that was on the back of there has fallen down into its catch tray. Right. Ah, there we go. Left and right. I saw the left and right arrows. So this now should allow me to rotate these doors. I can get through, and I get one of those as well. Handle with 4-pointed section. Onwards. And we needed both of these. Cool. 4-pointed. 8-pointed. Oh, wow, okay. Oh my goodness. Right, let's connect them up. That's not quite right there. But I can just do this. What will that do? The only difference this will make, I think, is connecting up to these. So, alright, well let's work on this one first then, shall we? Let's try the eye in the middle. See if we can make it all join. That all joins. Great, okay. Now, in that case, we need the eye there. And that there. Doesn't quite work. Okay. So we'll rotate it and try again. Oh my god. Bit of trial and error, this one. Doesn't quite fit. Okay. Rotate it. Try again. mean, that works well internally, but that doesn't match up there, sadly. So, let's just try moving this one. See if we can make this match up internally. Nope, that doesn't work. So we can try moving it around again. What about you? You match up. You need to be a candelabra, which means you need to be one of those. That's looking good so far. Yeah, we've done it. Hopeful. I don't have cups of tea in the morning very often, and I am thoroughly enjoying this one. It's a big old mug of tea as well. Been enjoying tea recently. Alright, small key with my big T. Store P. That just to sort of guide me to that. The thing that I got anyway. Ooh. No, of course it didn't go in there. That's interesting. Got to pop open from somewhere, hasn't it? Ah. Swanky bench. They're very suspicious, these monks, aren't they? They hide everything behind a puzzle. P.U., said the lion. Oh, yeah. I was playing a game there. Key goes in, door is open. Ooh. This could be the secret library, or the pre-room to the secret library. Very nice. Psst. Leo. That's cool that we've come back to this point. I'd love to know if that works. Like, if we built each part of the map that we've had from where I left that room down there to where I get up here. I wonder if it is actually connected perfectly in perfect dimensions. I am getting ever closer to the place I seek. I find myself in a room high above the scriptorium from which I started this adventure with Master Leonardo. A quick look through the window reassured me that he is in no danger, and I relaxed a little. Now I need to concentrate on searching this room. I must be just a few steps away from the Chronicle Ordo Justitialis. Ordo Justitialis. The Order of Justice? Something like that? Okay, loads of new things to click on and explore. Check all the books. Nope, that's the only thing. Alright, so it's sort of an 8-pointed, strange key shape thing. Hello. That is incredibly suspicious. A blue line. Alright. Keep that in mind. We need one of these to go on here. But that's now in the correct place. I want to look at that creepy eye. Look at it. Anyway. Ah. 2 is yellow. So 1 blue, 2 yellow. Gonna come in handy at some point, isn't it? Is that all we can interact with on here? Just the stabs of paint. 3 green. See that down there? Handily left laying around. Check nothing else up here matters. No. Rope there. Okay. Circular ornament. Ah, we've seen that, haven't we? Blue came first, then yellow, then green. I knew I'd gone the wrong way round. Green, where's green? Wrong way round again. Alright. earth are we doing here? I'm not sure what the point of this is. So we can only raise and lower the left-hand one, right? Do we need to get all of these across to the other side, perhaps? Oh, or maybe they need to be on this thing so we can kind of pull it out because they're handles? And they don't look like handles. I'm not quite sure. Let's move things around and see. Other one can go there. We can't sort of get the other ones up and down, can we? You'd think this might shift along and we can move these. There a gear somewhere where we can shift this bit of metal along? No. Okay. Bring these back. We definitely can't see anything with this. No. Okay. A little look around, see. I think the door must be opened in an unconventional way. That's this game, all right. I guess nothing up here. No. All right. I'm just trying to work out what that thing is. All right. Well, let's get them all onto the next rung, shall we? There. They're all free. Now that can go up there, out of the way. Gone. Cool. If I did this... Looks like maybe a button you press, but... Looks like this one might go up and down, but these two don't... Oh, maybe they do. I think I'm just missing the way of getting this across to be able to move these. I'll get those back across. Or maybe raising it all the way up to the top would then release something, or... I don't know. And they are all the same, aren't they? They're just... yeah. These strange metal things with golden handles. Do they have to be in line? Like 1, 2, 3? Let's try that. No, I don't think I'll be able to get it down low enough to get the others in there. No, it's no use. I just don't know. I see a mechanism before me. It looks like some kind of massive lock. Yeah, so keys do sort of lock things into place, don't they? Or unlock things with little sliders like this, but can't see any kind of references to where these things should go. Have another look around. Nothing on that door. Is there anything on the paper? No. I'm going to use this and look around everywhere because there might be a secret message written somewhere. No. Using the wheel on the left, I can move the first bolt. Small latches can be pushed horizontally in the grooves. If I left a latch between two bolts, I could use the wheel to move both of them. So these are the latches. If I left a latch between two bolts, I could use the wheel to move both. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we just need to raise the whole thing all the way up then, don't we? Then that falls back down. Right, okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to get that. Yeah, because you're so used to things just snapping into place like that, but... Okay. excuse me, sorry. If we did that... I mean, that one can go all the way across to here. So we get to raise 3 at once. But not high enough. So I guess we want... We did like that. I want it to be there so I can... Oops. Oh, balls. Oh. Incredible balls. Right, well that's good. So we can do that. Lift you to there. Actually, we can just latch you across... No, we'll do that. Then you can slide all the way along to there. Oh, not quite. If we bring that back to there, all of those lift. But not high enough. What I want is to get that one to there. Which isn't going to happen actually if I do this, is it? So, get it all the way down. This one's too high, so we need it to... Perhaps we need this one to be on the bottom row. Oops. Like that. I want to move that one, but not this one, but that's impossible. So maybe it's just something like that, actually. Ooh, getting there. Getting there, but I think this one needs to be down below, doesn't it? So, that can be achieved. We do that. Wind it all the way down. Chuck that into there. That should lift up enough. Yes! Okay. Thank you, hints. That was actually incredible. An incredible hint for me. I was struggling with that. Okay, secret library time. No more hints. Hopefully. Don't be a timed puzzle with a scary monk striding up. Does something like the Oculus is what we need. Ah! Oh god, and there's a person standing there. Checking all this stuff first. Is that, Borgia? Whatever his name is. Did we just go back in time? It looks very different. N-O and O-P. 1466, yeah, we have. Grab the key. Oh my god! He traverses time. Uh-oh. Yeah. This is it, I am at my destination! The secret library, which will hopefully shed some light on current and past events. I glanced into the rich past of this venerable place and witnessed something truly extraordinary. In the room were a dozen or more figures robed in red. Figures I have seen several times, always only for a moment. But on this occasion I had enough time to inspect these mysterious figures, mercilessly trapped in a single frozen moment of time. They stood arranged in lines for some significant ceremony. Forward, apart from the rest, a single dominant figure led the ceremony. And again, as I witnessed before, I saw that the binding chains of time had no effect on it as it felt my presence. There is no doubt in my mind that this ceremony or rite had something to do with the book, the order, and this monastery. My curiosity is so powerful. I hope nothing terrible happens as I quickly look through the book before taking it back to Master Leonardo. The book has to be over here, hasn't it? Yeah, because it's O, or Ordo Justitialis. Ooh, that rotates, look. Oh, it's all the scuff marks. God, can you imagine trying to read that? In the year 1212 since the birth of Christ, Friedrich, the only...
year 1212 since the birth of Christ, Friedrich, the only son of Heinrich Stauffer,
You read
to
it.
his father's glorious throne arose.
You got paid for this.
By
So.
providence chosen, though only 16 years old, clever and strong, he was a king most bold. Challenges were plentiful, but his judgments full of wisdom.
Oh, is this a...
Soon many a
Poem.
vassal, duke, or lord swore fealty to his kingdom.
an attempt at rhyming?
Monarch Roger, a patron to the erudite,
Roger?
and all the wise men. Every scholar, no matter their faith, was welcomed to his realm. His deeds were glorious. His subjects loved him more and more. His dominion prospered like never before.
These two guys. No, no, no! You didn't say the magic word.
Soon the rumors were spread from the east to the west about Roger, the ruler of Christians,
Roger.
by God himself blessed. This praise reached Pope Gregory, but he froze,
I suppose it's the
irked
old-fashioned
by hearing of another man
pronunciation.
as one God chose. Gregory's envy would lead to consequences most dire. No living soul could save Friedrich from his ire. With excommunication being his only other fate, Roger rode to Palestine on a crusade to save his state. Even with his most trusted knights, a dangerous proposition. Journey long, perilous and exhausting, a truly risky mission. Many a good man dead due to illness or fatigue. That was the true terror of the Pope's intrigue. One day a desert storm came, raged and refused to wane, threatening to end both their lives and the campaign.
Okay, so you went on a crusade. Oh, here we go.
It seemed that for the Emperor's army all hope was lost. Sentries were ordered to find shelter, no matter the cost. At the last moment, the group's scouts spotted a cave. Though ominous and sinister, they must choose to be brave.
The apostrophes are
Roger's
annoying me.
men entered the grotto
Heavy.
with uneasy feel,
Heavy shadow.
making camp in surroundings that were most unreal. Days went by, the storm unwavering, no sign it would clear. Friedrich and his chosen explored their shelter without fear. Delving deeper into their shelter, anything but small, dark passages lined by pillars receded to a large hall. Friedrich and his company were men loyal and seasoned, but in their hearts was dread which could not be reasoned.
Dragon?
Architecture meant not for living men, vast and bold, perhaps chiseled by some mysterious giants of old.
Titans.
Distracted from his reverie by a glimmer of light,
Treasure.
Roger saw a part of metal buried in the sand upright. A machine, a gate, centuries old, with it he must return. What trove of lost knowledge from it could he learn? Friedrich, albeit short on time,
Oh, it's
researched
huge.
that device. Its power to grant wisdom should more than suffice.
It shouldn't have an apostrophe.
Gate to the Temple of Wisdom, the device was now called. It would lead to understanding of deep truths unequaled. In much higher spirits, knights loaded the gate on the caravan, and once again their journey, their crusade has began.
The gun.
The dread lifted, resolve firmer than ever before. no longer fearful of what for them lay in store. No more was the journey punishment meant by the Pope. Now their quest was meaningful, their hearts full of hope. In the end, Rogga gained control of Jerusalem without blood spilt,
Rats.
opened the Holy Land to pilgrims again, defensive walls rebuilt. City's crown rested on Emperor's noble head, with wise Sultan Al-Kamil he shared his bread. People sang only praise for their emperor once again. With glory and magnificence, he continued his reign. Through the gate to the Temple of Wisdom, Friedrich often went. To learn its secrets, to further knowledge was his lustrous intent. He worked closely with those most loyal, those he chose. Thus, a new order of Knights Noble, Order of Justice, arose. Emperor Friedrich, always at their point, titled Grand Master, felt he did enough to sate Pope's anger, averted disaster.
Well done, Friedrich.
But to Gregory's ears were whispered rumors terrible, stories about a deal with the devil and lies unbearable, about how Rogga's order was built to conceal a devil's gift, and since the Pope believed it, it caused an irreparable rift. Not long before the Emperor was excommunicated, by all the people of faith, he was to be isolated. Residents of Jerusalem who just a year ago called him their savior, now cast him out, the Pope to blame for this behavior. The Emperor by this iniquity was aback taken. All the Pope's intrigues left him quite shaken. When he finally retreated to Italy and his throne, he lived for his order of justice and his land alone.
And became that time-walking guy?
Rogga guarded the secrets of the order, for his enemies would not cease. Wanted the gate more than secure, no longer believing in peace. A plan born both from his genial mind and godly inspiration. To build a fortress for the order, to be held in awe by the whole nation. To the castle's construction, he devoted his life. 8 massive walls to survive any strife. 8 watchtowers with windows peering over the countryside. Eternally guarded by 8 men most loyal and eagle-eyed.
Ah, it's you.
8 sides to the courtyard for the men to meet and rest. In the middle of it all, an 8-sided podium protected best. On this podium, the gate to the Temple of Wisdom was erected. By all the knights, not to be worshipped, but to be respected.
Cool, well there we have it. No, we haven't have it.
So it was created, for both the lost and the wise it did shine. Templum Justitia, the temple of justice, the castle, the shrine. It was quarters of the order by the wise Placentinus foretold. Inside were troves of wisdom and power, more precious than gold. Even for the wise and powerful flies the time. Men became old, children rose to their prime. After the death of Rogga, Grand Master first, others came, best of the order, in wisdom versed. one after another silent, hidden, but each of virtue measure, the gate to the temple of wisdom, always their treasure. Generation after generation, the secret was keeping, wealth and wisdom gaining, never relenting, never sleeping. But the year 1465 after Christ came, and for the order of justice, the world was never the same.
That's why I kept going back to 1466. Oh, right. Huge bad poetry dump there. But now we understand. Ooh, Leonardo, you okay?
There he is! Look up! In the window, across the room!
Oh!
Get him!
Am I going to puzzle my way out of this one? Oh! Not so good. Now I'm lost in space and time. Oh, and it's over. There you go. Blue Brain Games were these guys. Well, I have good and bad things to say about this. I think we've been through a lot of the bad in the slightly obscure and slightly obtuse puzzles at times, but that ignores the fact that there are some really good, really satisfying ones. Lots and lots of creativity on display here. Really enjoyed a lot of that, and the music was great, the atmosphere was great, the puzzling and searching through stuff wasn't too bad to have to, trawl through. It wasn't too pixel hunty, is what I mean. I wasn't a big fan of the story. I don't play these for the story. I've never really cared that much, and so having that sort of 5-minute dump of story at the end sort of gives you a bit of backstory as to what happened, I suppose, but it wasn't revelatory in any way, and that poetry was so bad. It was written terribly and performed really slowly, so it's not the reward you want for getting to the end of the game. I thought the first game ended much better with its, big denouement, but that's okay. Still thoroughly enjoyed it, and I do have part 3 to play. I'll wait a little while before I play it, because as I say, these games do tire me out a little bit, so I'll recoup and recharge and get to it another time. Oh dear, sorry, my nose is all bunged up. Anyhow, congratulations, we've completed the House of Da Vinci 2 in 7 hours, 42 minutes and 57 seconds. I actually got an achievement saying, well done for completing it in under 10 hours, so there you go. If you fancy playing the House of Da Vinci 2, you can. There's nothing stopping you. I'm going to leave it there. So, puzzle lovers and story dump lovers, love and peace to all of you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next game we play. Bye-bye. That's that button. Smash.